All right, let's start it up. We are playing a brand new game here, just came out here today called Rogue Waters. It's a new rogue-lite game. If you care about the difference between a rogue-like and a rogue-lite, I'm not gonna get into that here, but there it is. This was advertised to me as kind of like FTL, which I had a lot of fun with. Kind of wanted to make video for this. I played like an hour-ish now just to make sure I would actually like it and wanted to make footage of it, and it turns out I do. This seems really well polished, really well done from my experience so far. I am going to show this is absolutely not an ad. Like, I bought this with my own money, opinions are my own, no one's paying me to play this, etc. So yeah, we're gonna just get started here. There is a prologue / tutorial to start. I deleted my profile. We are going to play on normal because, let's be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to turn the tutorial pop-ups off.
Fight,
Oop, I'm going to shut up while he's talking.
Standing between us and our treasure? Unwise. They look terrified. Let's show them why they should be.
So I'm going to click the skip tutorial button because I literally just played this. But pretty much you control a pirate, and it's very combat focused or whatever. So like every time you attack someone, here we have move and we have melee attack, which is the regular mate here. We have another mate. We have the captain, Blackbone, and Cutter here as our crew right now. So every time we have movement, obviously our mate here can't move, but if we select Blackbone, we can walk around. But our attacks here have damage and push and advance here. So these are like stats. So obviously this has 2 health and it pushes them back 1 and we step forward 1. And so that'll be really important. So that's what advance. We step forward, pushes them back, and damage 1. So it's pretty obvious. We hit them with this. And then with this mate, we can push this guy into that guy, which does even more damage, taking them both out. Cutter here, we can push this guy off the boat, and if we rotate Blackbone around, we can push this guy off the boat too. Again, this is tutorial stuff. I just did this, that's why I'm kind of speed running tutorial stuff to get to the first raid.
The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet.
But this game did seem slightly more story heavy than I was originally expecting, so that's one of the reasons I didn't want to start with the prologue, so that if this turns into like a let's play, I'm gonna put in quotes, which I'm not sure I'm really not really going for, with like something that's just kind of episodic here, but then at least there's some story here at the start. I'm not just jumping in on a random mission, so that's why I did want to start a new game. So we're looking for a thing. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't fully read this even when I went through it the first time, but of course there's like choices, and well, let's be nice to our captain because it's the captain. And I'm gonna take the 50% chance to get bonus gold rather than the guaranteed gold, also because it's the tutorial. But did I get it? I don't think I got it, so that's unfortunate. And then yeah, we get to pick one of 3 boats to fight. I believe in actual raids we're gonna get a map. I'm gonna call it Someone to Slay the Spire. These are all obviously the same boat because they're tutorial. I'm just gonna pick one. So every fight starts with boat combat, which I think is really cool, and we can see what they're doing. They have 3 cannons. We have 2 HP cannons, 3 HP cannons. They're spending their turn using their middle cannon to hit our cannon. So let's stop that from happening. Use our cannons to take that one out. And again, tutorial stuff. Just make sure we're not getting hit. And we'll just take out their cannons before they do any damage to us. There we go. Little bug there. I was using my keyboard to switch cannons and it wasn't switching.
You all right, lad?
So
you look pale as a ghost.
now
It's been 2 days since I last slept. Focus! If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll sew your trap shut with a marlin spike.
So now we get to deploy a crew. This is what it looks like. Obviously, we'll deploy. These are all mates here, so they're all the same. And of course, we got our 2 like main guys, the captain and Cutter. I'll swing over. We got 4 guys to take out here. You can scroll around with this. If I try to scroll left, I'm going to do this a lot. That's where my other monitor is, and it's like really touchy. So you can also WASD the scroll around. You hover and you can see like how far these pawns can go. These guys are shooting. So I'm just going to move here. There's a rope here, which means we can rope jump that far. We can see there's like an additional movement thing. We're going to leave him there because that's about the range of a pawn.
Not bloody likely.
We're going to use prepare here just to end that turn, which heals us and gives us 1 armor. Again, Blackbone up just out of range of the pawn. That's pretty much all we're doing for now. And same on this side. We can push these guys up.
Orders?
And again, preparing to end our turn because we're not going to enter combat here. And push mates up, prepare, and now they come in. No damage because we all have armor. No damage. Oh, we got the diagonal instead of there. This guy's got a gun aimed at us. So if we do this way, we should be able to push this guy off the boat. There we go. And then this guy's on a rope, which we talked about, so we can rope swing all the way over to the gunner, engage him, and push him off the boat. There's going to be a lot of pushing people off the boat, I think. Cutter, imagine, is also on a rope, swing over. Guess what? We'll move to the middle, push this guy off the boat. And Black Bone, we can push into the mainsail, which does 1 damage.
Mr. Wilkes, man the ship. Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of them boxy bug.
Aye, Captain. The moment they show on the horizon.
Cutter, my lad, you're coming with me. I need you close.
All right, so another victory. We did take 1 damage, but it looks like we heal. I'm not really sure. The first time I did this prologue, I didn't take any damage, but it does look like we heal, which is nice. I wasn't sure if that damage would stay or not, so that's actually a good learning experience as well. I love the loading screens. Visually, these are great. I'm going to click speed up on these because, well, it is visually really nice. Let's speed up. And we're stopped here because we're picking a thing, but there's only one thing to go to.
At long last.
We've been looking for this temple a long time. Of course, Blackbone sends Cutter in first, and we get a stone affixed to our head. Or I should say, we get our eye replaced here.
What have you done, boy?
And naturally, Blackbone's pretty upset we stole his treasure there, but I'm pretty sure we didn't have much choice. Now we have another voice in our head.
Tis but a scratch, love. I'll have worse forward done. Feel that thrashing in your skull? You've woken the beast. Let's see if you've got the sand to bring it to heel before it tears you apart.
So, our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourselves, mateys! It's the Kraken!
Alright, the Kraken's here, and again we get to deploy. So this is a raid versus a skirmish. We just saw Cutter there, Blackbone there, mate, fight. So we get the Kraken Tentacle Slam here, which is how we're going to take all these guys out. Going to with the 5 people for 3 damage. Ignores all armor. Awesome Kraken animation. There we go, down for the count. Let's keep moving. Blackbone, that's what we're gonna push him off. It's not a boat this time, but we're pushing him in the water either way. Mate 1 here, bump this guy into the rocks. Mate 2, circle around. Guess what? Push this guy in the water. And Cutter here's kind of got his work out for him. But if we go diagonal here, we can push pawn 1 into pawn 2, and we do 2 damage to that one, 1 damage to this one, and finish this guy off really quick. I'm not sure what the +1 fear they're getting are because they keep dying.
We'll soon have that sorted. Ahoy! Someone fetch me a knife.
And of course, Blackbone goes to cut out our gem eye or whatever it is, our treasure that's stuck in our head.
You to steal from your captain, and in such a permanent way. No matter, I'll just have it back. Bring me my treasure, now! You cold-blooded bastard! Come and get it yourself!
If you take one more step, you'll fall to the caverns below. There's nowhere left to run. He's coming.
What are you doing? Stop! That's an order!
Warned you.
And then we fall down to the caverns below. And that technically finishes the tutorial. Get a bunch of glass, no blueprints, some gold. These are all currencies that are gonna matter.
Is that Cutter? Quick, boys! Get him out of the water! Bloody hell, he's breathing!
What? Wilkes!
Ah, good. Open your eyes. Eye. That wretched thing is lodged deep. Makes it hard to meet your gaze, I must say.
Blackbone wants it. Where's my cutlass?
Easy. Just found you face down in the temple pool, lad. Seems the goddess brought you back for a reason. Took her time, didn't she? What's it been? 14 years?
14 years? I remember.
So we time jumped 14
This
years where we were,
voice.
I guess, dead.
Come, a little rum will...
Mr.
And
Wilkes?
naturally,
What ship
we make
lies
our
in
way to the
anchor there?
tavern.
We've been working on it in hopes of having a captain once more. It's yours to command, Captain Cutter.
And we get a boat.
Pleased the world changed while you were gone.
Alright, so let's head up the tavern. We have enough glass to buy a new crewmate. So the crewmates are kind of RNG, but kind of not. So the first thing here is like their class, and then the next two are random. I guess they're still technically classes. So here we have a spear maiden, that's nimble and believer, and then if we go to details, they have stats. I assume we get these when we leveled up. Gonna be honest, haven't leveled anyone up yet, but spear maidens have thrust, which hits 2 people instead of 1, so pretty good. And then I actually don't know what nimble does, but it looks like they have additional moves. So they all have movement, which is pretty normal. Like, no one here is super OP from the looks of it, based on just these. Backstabbers are kind of like your assassins, but when you push someone into a backstabber, they do bonus damage. And they can't get push damage on their own. They have a weakening strike. Not sure what veteran is. Makes your preparation better. You can heal. It seems pretty good. I'm not going to spend too much long on this screen because, to be honest, it's probably not the most exciting thing. Cooks seem really cool. He also has combat medic, which I think is probably good, given I'm not going to be good at this. But you get heal for 3, which seems pretty good, and you also your cook chop here does 2 damage, which seems good, but no push. You don't get an advance and they don't get push, so we'll see. This, as it levels up, it breaks armor and does a little more damage, so we'll see. And then Reaver here is some self heal, so I'm gonna pick this guy.
I used to serve as a cook, you know.
And in the quarters, we of course got to
Shouldn't like to sit
bring
out
them
this
on our ship. The workshop is for like upgrading your ships, your equipment, your crews. It all costs blueprints and glass, which of course we start with none of. And of course the shipyard is for upgrading and equipping your ship. But let's go right to the next raid. So there'll be raid options. Of course, there's only one right now, but some of them are story. Some of them are just like, I want to say just for fun, but not story, I suppose. Maybe for getting treasures and gear and stuff. This one's story. I'm hoping, it says duration short, so I'm hoping we finish this one, and that'll probably be the video. There's our map there. This one looks very straight. Not a lot of choices to be made here. Yeah, a blade flashing from glass will cut through an anchor chain. So glass is very strong, but gives off deadly fumes. Yeah, it's been everywhere since we got that gem stuck in our eye. More precious than gold, everyone wants some. So we can either get a heavy cannon, or we get a cannon breaker. I'm not sure the difference. These target a lot more things. but costs 2. Okay, this costs 2 points to fire. I think I still want, based on the cannons we saw in the tutorial, which all did 1 damage. I think I want the heavy cannon. I can target a lot more stuff. Oh, but oh, there's turns. Can I only use it on turn 2 and 3? That might be fine. Let's grab this, the cannon breaker.
Let's see if I remember how it's done.
Yes, alright, so we got a cannon breaker in our cargo hold. I see. So, can I just swap? Oh, can I equip both? Hang on. When I was in the shipyard before, these were locked, so I thought I couldn't. Okay. Nice. So we just gain a cannon there, and wow, 1 whole thing
Prepare
to
attack.
find. Alright, let's try out our new cannon. Okay, so light cannon 2 does 1 to 3, this does 1 to 2, and this is our cannon breaker. We have 2 command points I didn't go over, and these all cost 1. So we are definitely going to take at least 1 damage here, but we should take out one of these 2. Can we actually target? Oh, we could target the crew back here. I'm not going to. I assume that makes the next fight easier. I think we just pick a cannon and take it out. I'm not sure when this would do. It says 1 to 3, but I'm not sure when it would do more than 1 because it's showing. Maybe it's RNG. All right. Well, 1 to 3 has to be better than 1 to 2, right? Good shot. All right, never lucky twice. It's okay. I mean, it is the cannon breaker, right? All right, never lucky again. Yeah, these are just components here. Okay, so we can. Yeah, all right, let's make sure, because we have 2 shots still. We can hit the crew with 1. So we can pull one of these. Hey, that did 2 damage. I don't know if that's going to help us in the fight or not.
You're only just back from the dead. One eye befouled.
Dead for years, and you tell me to take it easy.
I gotta be honest, that's my attitude
I'll show
too.
you
Come
what
back
this
from the dead
foul
after
eye can do.
14 years.
Speaking of, here, take this eye patch, lad.
Yeah,
And
okay, that's
now,
probably a good
the
idea too.
hat.
I don't
There we
need
go.
you
There's our
fretting
look.
over me like me mum.
Oh, how sweet.
All right, let's deploy. So we can push this guy back, but not. We can't exactly hit that guy diagonal, but we can do that. This guy's okay. So this guy is damaged, and we do have mates have more HP, and we can deploy 4 people. So I'm thinking I want to push this guy back. I kind of want to use this guy because we want to level him up. So maybe we put him here, Cutter here. Oh, we can push these 2 into each other though. Hang on. You there, and we'll just fill the rest with mates. Swing on in. That's my battle plan. Oh yeah, wait, he's no push. I literally just went over all that. That's fine though. Let's start with Cutter here. Cutlass.
Bring the carnage.
Okay, and a mate. Because our mate, we can always undo, right? I didn't really go over that, but if there's an undo button, so we can undo all the way back to start if we need to. I'm wondering if we use this mate to push these guys this way. If I can then, no, because this mate ends up here. I'm trying to push this guy off the boat. But this might work out because we can push this guy up for a chop here.
You are
If I cut her this way, he's gonna get pushed back. I could take that guy out. What if we put him here instead? He's not gonna bounce. I kind of want him to bounce that way, which is unfortunate. That's not gonna happen. We could do this though. Mate, stab this guy back, and then a little diagonal push here from Cutter. Not gonna take him out by any means, but
You low-born bastard!
take one. I'll take another one, and there we go. Okay. Let's keep using this guy, because I would like to level him up. I assume, I have no idea, but I assume he's gonna either, I don't know if it's just doing missions or what, but if I, okay, yeah, he's not gonna get pushed back, but I can just take this guy out. Mate, I think we're gonna rope swing on over, try a push him off the boat strategy, but they have 3 health, doesn't look like it matters. Off the boat they go.
Glass traders. Not exactly friendly to us pirate scum. I'll explain later.
The glass traders are at war with the pirates, got it. Alright, we got a handgun. A glass handgun. Applies -1 armor, requires line of sight, unlimited range. How do we equip a handgun? Ah, like that. That wasn't that hard. Yeah, okay, so everyone has some equipment slots. Got it. There's a crew thing. Let's keep going.
Glass traders. No
More
escort.
glass traders. And, okay, so this I'm assuming is protecting these guys, so we're probably not gonna get that. Cannon breaker. Front. Good RNG.
Make ready.
Ooh, okay. Okay, good RNG again. Alright, now we're not taking damage. Can we shoot all the way over on these guys? We can, but if we take at the door, then they lose 1 max HP, which seems important. Yeah.
I'm not done
I
with
thought
this.
we had 1 more shot. Maybe we didn't.
A few fights
Did I
and I'm
miss?
feeling like myself again.
Me, myself, and I.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Right. Which one of you bastards said that?
Ooh, okay.
Said what, Captain?
It's nothing. Stop looking at me like I've...
Oh boy. Okay. So we didn't get the door killed. Maybe we should have just hit the maybe we should have hit the other thing. So you have no push damage. I'm gonna put you over here. Cutter. Jazz. I think this guy will fall back that way. I don't think it's gonna... I'm trying to like make combos. So we put a mate there, cutter here, and I guess we'll put our last mate here and see what happens. Okay. So this should push them back 1.
That's an awful
Oh yeah, we have a
idea.
pistol as well. 1 uses. Is that per fight or per... Not sure. So this will knock this guy back.
You lowborn bastard!
Okay. We could push this guy off the boat here? Yes? Not quite.
Father will hear of this.
Alright, let's back it up. What if we do it this way? This does technically more damage. And
Right.
make sure we're not getting pushed off the boat ourselves by moving to the middle. Although it doesn't look like these guys have any push damage in their attacks. We just have to watch our 1 mate. Take this guy out.
Ready.
Let's see, you can bounce there. I think could take this guy out, push that guy, and strike that way. See if this works.
Aye, sir.
And
We taught you that far.
these, and cutter one of these. Not quite. They both have 1, but we should live, and that's the important thing. Okay, I'm gonna use my gun here because I want to know if it's 1 per raid or 1 per fight. I assume 1 per fight, and we get to go again. Okay, that's good to know as well. All right. Our cannon did take some damage, but remains operational. All right, we got a plunder chest with a lot of blueprints later. And yeah, it's just cargo, so we don't really, yeah. No need to worry about that. Mysterious shipwreck.
Careful, laddies.
And not a whole lot of decision happening here. Alright. We gain +1 movement for 100 gold, or we gain a sturdier deck, which gives our... Oh, this is for mates, this is for a whole crew. I mean, the whole crew's just better, right? And I know it's twice as much, but it will last. Let's equip that before we sail away. Not sure if we'll have a chance to. And there's our weakened barge. We're almost at the end of the raid. Okay. This is somewhat terrifying. If we get good RNG here, we're in a good... Yeah. Alright. Probably want to be taking out these shipwreckers, but there's also... 3 to 5 damage, yeah. Okay, I was considering not doing that, but it's kind of important for us to take all these out. And then probably... Oh. The bombers and the bootlickers do the same... Oh, they also fire. Yeah, let's take out let's take out the bombers if we can. That's unlucky. Or at least, okay, one of them. That's what it means when it says ×3. Okay, maybe that wasn't a great use of our targeting then, because we could have taken out the +1 max HP on everyone. These are all just like regular push things. Sometimes in the trailers and stuff, there's like fire pits and spike walls and stuff. We gotta get to that bomber, but there's a rope though, so I'm not too concerned about that. I think we'll just do this. Just deploy our guys. Cutter here. Okay, so we did get our gun back. Can we move after we strike? Probably not. Oh, I guess that's what fears us.
Do you remember those final moments?
So we won the fight by taking out one guy.
I wanted to pry the gemstone from my eye like a cork. When I denied him, he came after me. So, he survived as well, did he?
Better than ever, you might say. You're not ready to face him again, lad. Not yet.
Set the course.
Oh, jeez.
Aye, if you think it best.
This sounds like a guaranteed loss coming up. What do we get? More gold. Nice. So that's what makes this one a rogue-lite, is we get a bunch of stuff per raid, take it back to our hub, and... Do I have to equip it, or is it just why is this not in my ship inventory? I feel like that's a little odd. I guess this is because we got it in a skirmish versus a ship fight.
That way looks promising.
All right, quick stop at port. I'm guessing our ship doesn't need repairs. Yeah, okay, it does a little bit, but probably not a big deal. What else do we got? Ooh, there's a lot of stuff up here. A better shipwrecker. I think we can equip a 4th cannon. Yeah, we can get up to 6 cannons going. 4 to 4. Oh, yeah, these all cost 2. These cost... Oh, that costs 2 as well. What's the glass cannon? 3 to 4, but it only has 1 health. Can probably make that work though. Let's see what else we got. What's items? Okay, so it's just a javelin. Immune to bombs, better javelin, pistols, and obviously we're not buying that. I'm gonna... The cannon seems important, but I don't think it's gonna be that important. Let's see if we can get an item. Like the steel javelin seems kind of nice, but then we can't afford anything else. We might as well get like the tearing javelin, which seems just better. One bleeding receives 1 damage after each movement ability. Right, yeah, let's get a tearing javelin going. Let's make sure we put that on. And we might as well for 20 gold. We'll see if that was a good idea later. Yeah, this is a fortress. This is not a smart
fishy,
move.
fishy. It was a lovely, monstrous fish. Where did it go?
Okay. The Kraken. Yes. I can unlock the Kraken. One way or another. So this one gets me a wound. But this one... I'm gonna take the wound because I have a lot of health. Alright, so I unlocked the Kraken. Alright, well, only one option. We win this, we get a bunch of stuff. Okay. They're targeting my Pennant of Toughness and myself. Probably care about that the most, don't we?
Make the sea turn red.
Good start. Then what do we care about next most? It's probably this. The Pennant's not gonna die, so... These also seem like I should be trying to take them out. Mortar, deck sweeper targets crew only, that targets everything. Because the cannons aren't going to matter too much in a little bit. So I'm actually going to hit this. Because this one's not going to die from taking this hit. So now we could lose this. That's the RNG, I guess. So I'm not going to get that. But now it probably doesn't matter what we hit. If we hit the 1 and 3, we could take that out or one guy. We're gonna try to kill the fortified cannons. Nice. Alright, that's I think the best we could have done there.
Boy, is that really you? What sorcery be this? You were dead.
Yeah, you look like you've
you
aged.
did your best to kill me. For the crime of
Loyalty, is it? I see you still have the eye you stole from me. I tried to save you, lad, but you refused to be saved.
Enough talk. Chop his bleeding head off.
Alright.
I've mourned you these years gone by, boy. You can still redeem yourself. You and that traitorous Mr. Wilkes. Grant you both reprieve, I will. Join me now, and all will be forgiven.
Forgive how you turned your sword on me back at the temple.
You were my boy, and you disobeyed my orders. I couldn't be soft on you. I had to teach you a lesson. Now, come. I won't repeat myself.
You don't have to. I heard you loud and clear.
Okay, so I believe, does it show in here? We can't see it, but we did unlock the Kraken, so if it works the same as it did in the prologue, we'll be able to do maybe a diagonal on these guys. All these guys have disengage, which means they can just kind of leave. This guy we gave our new javelin to, 1 bleed, which we'll probably just throw at this guy because he's got a lot of health and everyone else frankly doesn't. There's no ropes or anything I'm really caring about, so mate, Cutter and Rat Breath Sal, whose name I actually just read for the first time. Let's see how we do this. My goal is to push this guy off the map. Good start.
Let's get underway.
Can we? Oh, it's not quite a diagonal. Okay. Undo. There we go. Oh, that undid this. Okay. I was just trying to change what I was selecting with this. So it's not quite a perfect diagonal. Maybe we hold it. How do I just switch to move? Yeah. Okay.
Got my ear.
Armor though is a bit of a frustration. I keep trying to select the wrong thing. Yeah. -1 armor. If we do this, okay. And then we throw this at him.
I'll try anything once.
Ooh, and then maybe we get this diagonal, or we could push someone. Oh, we can push one of these guys back if I stop hitting the wrong buttons. Cutter. Push this guy, move.
Ugh, I would have stepped over that one. But so
Push you one. Crack and slam. Okay. And we do have to deal with this guy. I'm worried he's gonna push me off the map if I go this way and push him that way. Although, because no, they don't have any push, so that doesn't matter. We can just push them into the wall. Okay, well, we got the kill anyway. We got the bleed on the boss. I think that's really important. Ooh, that's rough though, but the bleed is doing work. The flintlock guy's gonna be frustrating though. I don't know how we're gonna manage that. If I step up here and push him that way, but what about this mate? Can do the same thing. I think we're gonna go with this way.
How? Is that the best you bilge rats can do?
And step in the line of fire. I don't think it works that way, but it would be nice if it did.
I'll carve you like a ham.
I would, sir, but I don't know how.
Mask. Can't catch my breath.
Ooh, we're gonna do 1 damage to our own guy. Okay. What if we rotate this way? He's still gonna shoot us. This way we don't do 1 damage to our own guy though. Plus the bleed. Oh, he heals for 1. Okay, but -1. -1. He swings and dies. And then we get shot. Ooh. Okay, well, Cutter's down, which doesn't end the game. We get to deploy our other mate. We just have to chase down the flintlock. Yeah, that was a mistake there. I don't doubt I can backspace that far. Yeah, but we got pushed into each other. It's just not something I was prepared for. It's fine. Send everyone forward, because there's really no reason not to.
Yeah, it's a delicacy. Want any more?
And
Here's a spurious
quickly, there
flavour.
we go.
So many choice targets.
And 2 damage to the noggin.
Here's a tasty morsel. The once mighty Blackbone brought to his knees. Will you beg for your life?
Beg? Never.
Leave the gloating and gut the man.
How did you
I
come
agree.
back from death to plague me, boy? I guess you always were a survivor.
You bastard! Let me go!
Try surviving this!
Boy.
No!
Uh-oh. Okay, we got a lot of XP. I assume these icons mean level up. We got a bunch of modules, bunch of blueprints, bunch of items. And there we go. That was the first raid.
What in all the hell? Did that bastard just kill me again?
He died again in a cutscene, even though we won the
It
fight.
did. It was sheer agony to the bitter end, but here you, back and bad as ever. You can die, Kerr, but you'll only wake up here again by the power of the Eye of the Goddess.
That's enough! Who in the hell are you?
All right, all right. The name's Shiv. Look, I'm trying to help you. We both want Blackbone to go down. Better stop talking about it, though. No need to worry the old man.
Is that you, lad?
Wilkes? It's not just me then. What of the rest of the crew? Have they come back as well?
I believe we're all accounted for, Captain. It's just rising from the dead. Well, maybe old hat for you, sir, but we're all a bit rattled.
Now we've all died by Blackbone's hand, and we're bound by a common cause. To have our revenge, we must use our cunning. The pirate way. First step, we hit Blackbone in his most sensitive organ, his treasure hoard. For as long as I can remember, the scoundrel's been consumed by a hunger for acquiring riches. A hunger that can never be sated. Everything else he does is driven by that purpose.
If I may, shepherd you in the right way, if you get my meaning. A little nudge, a suggestion.
Blackbone recently tripled the guards stationed at one of his fortresses. The devious fellow might suppose he could have stashed something out there. Something worth guarding.
Let's find out.
Okay, and there we go. That's the end of our first raid. See, so now we have raid options, the story one, along with some other ones for gear, it looks like. And that was our first look at Rogue Waters. If you want to see more of this, definitely leave a comment and a like, as that'll let me know people are interested in seeing more of this. What's the other stuff we usually say? If you are interested in this, audio levels and things, comments on that would be really good so that I know everything's set up right. I think I got it, but of course that would be good to know. Other than that, I already said like and comment if you're interested. Subscribe for content like this and or deceive content, which is my main stuff. And I will see you in the next one.